Happy Friday, everybody. Max here with your fix of gaming news. Coming up, a tease about what to expect from the next Legend of Zelda, some behind-the-scenes details on Xbox's canceled Perfect Dark reboot, and a new way to play PS5 games on the go that'll only cost you $90,000. Let's get into it. If you're wondering what to expect from the next mainline entry in the Legend of Zelda series, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment might hold some clues. Speaking to Japanese news site 4Gamer, members of Nintendo's Zelda team and developers from Koei Tecmo discussed the collaborative approach they took with the Musou spin on the beloved franchise. Hidemaru Fujibayashi, who directed Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, said, quote, "It was incredibly fun. They always had ideas we never would have come up with on our own. It was truly stimulating." Age of Imprisonment's director Koki Aoyanagi talked about how motivating it was to receive such positive reactions from the Nintendo team, saying, "Since they were playtesting the game, we wanted to give them big surprises and moments of awe to experience." The Legend of Zelda series producer Eiji Aonuma joked, "The Legend of Zelda Age of Imprisonment is the first Zelda title released for the Nintendo Switch 2. To be honest, we wanted to bring out the first." Which he cryptically followed up with, "The inspiration we received from this collaboration with Koei Tecmo may be reflected in the next Zelda we create. Please picture this while playing Age of Imprisonment and look forward to our Zelda." Considering that Tears of the Kingdom had the longest development time of any Legend of Zelda game, and how high of a bar it's set for future installments, we might be waiting a while for whatever it is they have in store, but at the very least, there's Hyrule Warriors to keep Zelda fans busy. What do you hope to see from the next Legend of Zelda? It's hard to even imagine something that tops the last two open-world installments, but I'm sure the developers have some fun ideas for how they can benefit from the Switch 2's improved hardware. I just hope we don't have to wait too long to play it. One series that won't be getting a new installment anytime soon is sadly Perfect Dark, and the sudden cancellation of Xbox Game Studios' long-awaited reboot was definitely one of the crappier gaming announcements of 2025. The Gamer just published an interview with Alex Wilton Reagan, the actress behind Joanna Dark, who gave a little insight into the failed project. She stated, "To my knowledge, we were pretty far along. I'd done entire chapters of this universe," noting that she recorded scenes over the course of several years, beginning in 2023, lots being done in 2024, with work continuing in early 2025 before the game was ultimately canceled this last summer. However, Reagan explained some of the efforts to save the project, saying, quote, "I knew the initiative was in talks to keep Perfect Dark up and running in some shape or form, possibly a slimmed down version, possibly something slightly different, but certainly everyone was working really hard behind the scenes to bring Perfect Dark back. And then one day, I heard from the creative director that the deal hadn't gone through and that really everything had fallen apart and production was fully stopping." The deal in question is presumably one that Bloomberg and IGN have both reported on. Allegedly, leadership from the initiative and co-developer Crystal Dynamics had attempted to secure additional funding for the project from Take-Two Interactive, but issues arose over who would own the rights to the Perfect Dark IP. So that's a drag for Perfect Dark fans. Remains to be seen if we'll ever see another Perfect Dark game again, but I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to have more details and possibly even footage of this game trickling out in the years to come. Okay, so we covered a bit of Nintendo news and a bit of Xbox news. Here's some on PlayStation. Sony announced that the Honda Afeela, the electric vehicle that two companies co-developed, will allow passengers to stream PS5 games. Drivers can also do this too, assuming they park the vehicle, hop in the back, and hook up a DualSense to the Afeela's IVI entertainment system. Of course, they will also need to have their PS5 turned on at home and a stable internet connection to connect to it. So basically, it's the same idea as the PlayStation Portal. It just costs about $89,000 more. The Honda Afeela is up for pre-order stateside right now, and it's expected to ship mid-2026. In the meantime, if you want to take one for a test drive, Sony put one in Gran Turismo 7, so go for it. That is your fix for Friday, December 19th, 2025, and this is the last video I am shooting for the year, but not the last one I'm putting up. If you want to look ahead at the games coming in 2026, keep an eye out tomorrow for the biggest game releases of January, and then on New Year's Day, I've got a massive half-hour-long look ahead at some of the biggest games coming throughout the whole year. In the meantime, IGN just put up our winners for the best of 2025, so go see what our picks for game, show, and movie of the year are. Thank you all for watching. Wherever you are, whatever you're celebrating, I hope you have some fun and that the rest of your 2025 is awesome. I will see you in the new year.